Welcome to the Anything Goes show.
Oh.
This is Kombat AllStar, and with me is
Random girl.
And
You guys should have saw Kombat's face. It was super funny.
my face was alright. It wasn't all that funny. Today we're gonna kind of talk about a mix of stuff. We're gonna talk about Black Friday. We're gonna talk about fantasy stuff.
Yeah, fantastical things.
I know, cause I mean it's our escape.
Things that make us smile.
Yeah, well, I don't know about make us smile.
Well, fantasy things that we want will make us smile, happy.
Yeah, but I mean
Happy
there's some
emotions.
fantasy stuff that I like that's not necessarily happy, smiley. I mean, I like
Well,
the,
when I said make us smile, make you happy about it. You get what I mean?
oh yeah, I guess so.
It doesn't have to be happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, like I don't. Well, the Black Friday sales. There was a lot of sales.
Oh, there was a lot.
that
It was
happened.
going on everywhere. Guys, there was even like a Best Buy deal where there was like, the TV deals were awesome. There was like a 24-inch, right, Kombat for like $80.
Yep, the Best Buy.
Yeah, and then there was another one. There was like a 20, no.
It was a 50-inch for
Yeah.
I think like 150, 149
Yeah.
or something like that.
They were killing at Best Buy. They were killing it everywhere. I'm sure Amazon had a lot of awesome online sales. And then, what was it? Steam had some awesome sales. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that's going on until December.
Combat
1st.
went ham.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good.
And I can't believe they're doing it until December 1st.
Yeah, there's a lot
That's
of sales that are
insane.
going on for a week. For at least a
Wow.
week, so
That's good.
it's cool. Black Friday just
Good for
isn't a
the
day anymore. It's just
consumers.
like the beginning of a week-long sale, which is kind of cool. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it used to not be like that. It used to be last for either that day or over the weekend. And then they would just cut it like,
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but discounts are always good.
yeah.
Discounts are
Oh,
always
for
good.
sure.
And then I don't know. So there was a lot of really good sales on Black Friday. But other than that, though, I mean the fantasy stuff. Let's talk a little bit about the fantasy stuff.
Oh, we just cut it all
So-
off straight to the fantasy.
Straight to the fantasy.
All
'Cause that's the meat. I feel like. And there's
meat. Like turkey on Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, by the way. Hope you ate good. Hope you guys had some great turkey and stuffing and macaroni and cheese and all that good stuff.
yeah.
I just had to say that.
That's cool. So, so yeah, I mean, like I know a lot of when we watch TV or we read a comic or we play a game, it's always an escape. It's always
For sure.
a fantasy, unless you're playing like Madden.
Well, some people like to play.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Play-
fancy, but
Well, yeah.
I have this rule: like, if it's not something, if I can do it in real life, I don't want to play it in a video game. That's just me. So basketball and football. I mean, unless I'm doing some crazy athletic, like the old school basketball games, like street hoops and stuff like that.
Oh, or like blitz where it has to be like, over the top and all that.
Yeah, because I mean, I can't. I mean, I could do it in real life, but then I would hurt somebody. I would go to jail for assault. So, yeah, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I think my favorite type of. Okay, we'll go like this. Favorite type of medium, and then favorite like show.
You're gonna have to alert me on that because my
Oh,
brain's
yeah.
not working.
I would DJ
So when
this.
it's my turn, and then you tell me what I have to say.
Oh yeah. I'll DJ. So for me, we'll go back and forth. Well, how about that? We'll go back and forth. I'll
Okay,
pick
sure,
like a
yeah.
thing. Okay, say. All right. So let's start with comics because comics is
Okay.
it's my thing, y'all. So as far as comics, my favorite fantasy, I mean, you guys all know it's the Flash, just because the world is just so colorful. It's like the hero is put up on a pedestal. They're not, it's not like they want to chase the hero out of town with like pitchforks and stuff like Batman or Green Arrow. They actually want to they prop him up, and they're very people are very moral, and the criminals aren't evil. They're just regular guys just trying to make a little money for their family and stuff. So I like the fantastical element of the Flash as far as all the heroes in his universe, all the villains in his universe, and just the overall tone of Central City. So I like the Flash,
Yeah.
and that's why I like him. So how about you, comics?
Okay. So when you lost me, because when you said comics, because you mentioned
What's your favorite type of fantasy in the medium of comic books?
I don't know. I don't really read a lot of comics, to be honest. But if I had to mention one, it's what I said in one of the other podcasts. I forget what it's called, but it's made by independent comic book writers. And it was very surreal sci-fi. They were like trapping these people in like a small town. And they used them for like a greater good or something. Because there wasn't a lot of resources and supplies on Earth. So they were like using these humans with powers to like they use their powers to like supply the earth. I forget what the heck the comic is called, but
I think I remember that. It was on an earlier episode of the Kombat AllStar show.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called because you had a few on that show that you were talking about.
Now, when you say fantasy, like that's the type of what I would want to live in.
No, just like your favorite type of fantasy. You don't have to live in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, can I pick a genre inside a comic?
Yeah, as long as it's comic based, go ahead, do it.
I like
do it.
I like mystery, suspense, conspiracy type comics.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I would say kind of like
it's a conspiracy.
Yeah, what are those group of people? And it was he was the blue naked guy, and everybody was like going crazy because he was like nude. It was like what happened if the heroes were alive and real, you know.
Oh, you mean Watchmen?
Kind of like them, but PG-13 version.
Oh, PG-13 version?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I digress. I don't make any sense, so let's move on.
Okay, so next medium, let's do movies. Since you're a movie buff, next medium is movie. Mm-hmm. So my favorite fantasy type movie would probably have to be. I'm going Last Action Hero. I got to, just because in the movie, if you guys don't know, it's a movie.
I thought we were talking about like movies that we would like to see come to life. I didn't know we were like mentioning
our favorite fantasy type. I mean,
it has to be like fantasy. It has to be something that's not real.
Yeah, it could be like Never Ending Story.
Gotcha. Okay, I was like, where's he going with this?
Yeah. So I'd have to say Last Action Hero just because you get a taste of the real life in the movie. So like, for all of you that don't know what Last Action Hero is, it's a hero back in the day that starred Schwarzenegger, and he was basically this hero. I think it was Jack. I can't remember his last name, but he played
Jack Sparrow.
No, man, what the heck is wrong with you, Jack?
I thought it was Jack Sparrow.
That's a pirate played by Johnny Depp.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Anyway, Jack Slater. That's what it was.
Okay.
So he played in the movie, he played an actor and played a character in the movie called Jack Slater, who was a cop, and it was basically kind of a spoof of like the old cop movies like Lethal Weapon and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he was in there, and he did crazy things, jumping off of rooftops with his car, and
weird transitions that were so obvious.
Hey, I'm talking now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help him.
Okay. It was just over the top, and then in the half of the movie he goes into the real world, and all the stuff he could do in the movie world he can't do in the real world, like when he shoots a car, it doesn't explode and stuff like that. So that would probably be my favorite, just like I said, just because it like kind of makes fun of itself, and it was supposed to be his last movie but didn't do as well as it's supposed to. So yeah, all kinds of cool cameos, like Evil T-1000 was in it, then the girl from Total Recall was in it. There was an animated cat. It was a cartoon cat.
Stallone was in it. You don't want me to talk again?
He was a movie poster. He played Terminator 2 in the movie. But it was just a poster, so he wasn't really in it. It was just a poster of him. But yeah, it was awesome. If you guys haven't watched that movie, go check it out. I mean, it's mad cheap. I think I seen it on Vudu for like $5.
What about the uncle that was like, "I'm out of here"?
Yeah, the uncle died. So gangster. He was like, his last words were, "I'm out of here." Then he died.
And then his shades fell over his eyes, and then he died.
Yeah, no shades.
I thought he had shades over his eyes.
He croaked like an old man. He did like a boss.
Okay.
So yeah, that would have to be my favorite fantasy movie. Yeah. So you go, Random Girl. What's yours?
My favorite would have to be Red. Red's on my mind. I was thinking about it yesterday.
Really? Out of all the fantasy movies that you can think of, all of the out there movies, Red is the one that is your go-to?
That's where my mind's going right now. Maybe it'll change tomorrow, but tonight is...
Thus the name, Random Girl. Thus the name.
But right now it's on Red because of all the awesome actors that were in there. It was over the top, but good over the top. And all the legend actors were in there, man. Morgan Freeman, you got Helen Mirren, you got Bruce Willis, you got what's her name, Mary Louise Parker. You had all these awesome people in there combined, and it was awesome. Oh, can't forget John Malkovich. He was awesome too.
He was a psychopath.
It's a must-watch movie. You guys have to check it out.
Yeah, and Red is also a comic if you didn't know.
Yeah, so. Exactly. You see, I covered two. What is it? I shot two birds with one stone.
You can't cover two. We're talking about movies right now.
I covered I covered comics, and I covered what's the other one? Movies.
All right.
Because I didn't have a good answer for comics, so then that goes into comics, and then also goes into movies.
Okay, miss. All right, so let's see what the next thing. Next thing is games. Mm-hmm. So what is your?
Let me go first.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, what is your favorite fantasy type game that you just love?
Sonic. Oh, there's so many. Do I have to just pick one?
Yes, I have to pick one. Do you want to come back? Let me come back to you?
No, you want to go first.
No,
I'm trying to steal my thunder. Dang it. Oh, man. Okay, I'll just say all the ones I really love, and then I'll chop them a piece, and then I'll pick my one. Mario, Sonic, the guy when they go booga booga. Crash Bandicoot. Sonic, Mario, Crash Bandicoot, and what else? There's another one that I really like, but I can't think of it right now. But if I had to pick one, Sonic, Mario, probably Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, because it had all the elements that are in fantasy. It's awesome, and it's colorful, and it's silly, and you know.
That's not a real answer.
That's my answer.
Oh. You suck at this game.
That's my answer.
All right, what video games? Okay, mine. Let me see.
Wait, why do we have to? What do we have to give reasons as to why it's our favorite?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
You know, my brain isn't really working.
We can't go back to you. Your time has passed.
Okay.
No, you can go if you want to.
Okay, because of I don't know, man. Because it was nice, it was colorful, it was funny. You know, that's why.
Okay, all right. So,
go Kombat.
All right, so me, let's see, my favorite fantastical video game type of sorts.
Yeah.
I don't know. The games I like are really like fighting games and stuff like that, like Mortal Kombat and stuff. So that's probably my favorite fighting game. I don't think that's like my favorite like fantasy type of fighting game.
What about the game that you used to play all the time? You say you used to play it when you were younger. It was like was it role-playing type thing?
Not Shenmue, because Shenmue, you was living a regular guy's life. You wanted revenge.
But you seem like you really loved. Oh.
Yeah, but it's not like fantasy though.
Oh.
Fantasy.
Batman. No.
I don't know. I think I might have to come back on that one.
And also Halo was good for me too.
Yeah, Halo's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I have to say? I would probably have to say Halo because the universe was so deep, it was so rich. Mm-hmm. There was so much fantasy going on in that. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Forerunners, living, way in the future, the past, depending on your perspective, and then them blowing up the universe because of the flood, and then starting all over, and it was just an epic story. Yeah. So I'd have to give it up for Halo. That's probably my favorite.
Halo was like revolutionary too.
Not the new one, not the stuff that 343 did. I'm talking about the original stuff with Bungie. Yeah, I'd have to say definitely Halo. Definitely Halo. When I can think about it. Mm-hmm. So.
What were the little creatures? Oh, it's the demon. What were they called?
They're just like grunts. I can't remember what their species were though.
Okay, I like them.
Yeah, so that's probably mine. Okay, and then last but not least, TV show.
My favorite fantasy. You go first so I can think about it.
All right, this is an easy one for me. My favorite fantasy TV show. I think. Don't laugh at me, y'all. It'll either have to be a toss up between Dragon Ball Z or Sailor Moon.
That's good.
Because Sailor Moon was my thing. The music, the mythology about they're supposed to be these great heroes, and they're just these scared teenagers, and then they grow into be these heroes. And I'm a sucker for anything space. Mm-hmm. So the fact that there were different worlds and different planets, Venus and Mars and Mercury. So to me it was just an amazing mythos. And it was very fantastical, and it had a lot to do with memories, trying to remember who you were and everything. And it was epic. I loved it. Every part of Sailor Moon, everything about Sailor Moon, I just liked. Dragon Ball Z is a close second because, again, space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Different planets. You had the planet Namek that you went to over and over again. Mm-hmm. The planet Vegeta. I mean, different species. It was epic.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is legit.
And then the power ups, constant. And then blonde and brunette and green eyes and the tail, and it was just awesome. It was awesome. So I have to say Sailor Moon number one. I have to choose a close second. Dragon Ball Z.
I would have never pegged you for a Sailor Moon type. I didn't know
I
you
love
liked
Sailor
it.
Moon, man. It was
You
great.
did?
Yeah, it was great. And I don't care who makes fun of me. All right.
Right, you like what you like. There's nothing wrong with
Exactly. So what about you, Random Girl? What was your favorite fantastical TV show type deal?
As a child, or you mean as like
just in general?
Just in general?
Yeah.
Dude, I liked a lot. Let me see. One of them would definitely have to be the Powerpuff Girls.
That was a good one.
And what's another one? TV show. There's so many. What comes to mind is the dinosaur show. And I'm a baby. You gotta love me.
Yeah.
What's that show
Dinosaur,
called?
yeah.
Dinosaur?
Yeah.
Anyway, so those are my two.
Why? You never know why.
Well, because with the three girls, I just had a good time watching them, especially as a child. I thought the girls were pretty bad, man, especially the one that used to wear green. I can't remember right now. I'm sorry. What's her name? Blossom?
We're not going down that road again.
Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. So it was the green one, the feisty one. I really liked her. I aspired to be like her when I was little.
Go ahead.
The green one was the tough one.
I know, but I'm just trying to give you a name. But whatever, go ahead.
You said let's not do the names.
All right, fine. Just
you
go.
You see, you cut me off. It's already giving me a hard time trying to think of the story.
Just go.
Anyway, so the green one was tough, and I liked her. And then it was like that mean little evil monkey. He was always trying to stop them. He was and he made me laugh. Oh, there's so many. Oh man, there's so many. What's another good one of mine? Dexter's Laboratory. Stay out of my laboratory.
But you gotta pick one. One fantastic.
You picked two.
Hey, I had a close second.
Not at all.
You did like three.
You cheating on yours.
Oh, man,
you picked two.
Look.
Anyway, so Dinosaur, because he was cute and little baby, he was always, I think he was getting in trouble. I can't remember. But he was always like, I'm a baby, you gotta love me. And the baby was so cute with his big eyes. And I just had a fun time watching him. So Powerpuff Girls, and Dinosaur.
I would pick you for a Charmed.
Oh my gosh! Charmed. Yeah, I really did love Charmed too.
Yeah, Charmed. I mean, because I remember you.
We don't gotta just pick one. That's so boring.
Look, man, you gotta pick one favorite fantastical show, and then be like, "This is why." That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Fine. Well, Powerpuff Girls.
It ain't gotta be animated.
You pick two. It don't gotta be animated. How come every time when it's my turn, it gotta be rules? But you.
Oh, here we go. Okay, all right.
Wait. You just picked Sailor Moon and she's animated. What was the other one you picked?
Dragon Ball Z.
And they're both animated. So why'd you say they ain't gotta be animated?
I'm just saying.
And then on my turn when I mentioned
because we're different people.
Technically, Dinosaur. You know what? Dinosaur is not even animated. It's it's not. All right. So why'd you say that?
Costumes.
So why'd you say that?
Because I'm just trying to let you know it doesn't have to be an animated
show. I know.
show.
I thought about all of it. Actually, I hadn't.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't care what Kombat says.
All right.
Charmed, Powerpuff Girls, and Dinosaur.
See this?
Yeah.
Can't make up your mind. All right, let's do one more. One more medium. I think we covered all the mediums except for books.
Books, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? Why?
For sure. Because Harry Potter was just epic in every aspect
what about
of
the Hobbit?
being.
I thought you liked the Hobbit.
Oh, why you put me on the spotlight? Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, this dude, he's like, oh me. And I'm hungry. It's late, guys. My brain's not working. He's messing with me.
Oh boy. Which one?
2, Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings.
Why?
That's it. I'm not to give you an explanation.
Why?
It don't need no explanation.
Oh my gosh.
That's it.
You can't go through life without no explanations.
Bam. Harry Potter. For this I can. Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. If you guys have read and watched the movies, there need no explanation because it's already awesome within.
Excuse me, random girl. What? Why'd you run that red light? I don't need no explanation.
Why would I ever do that? We're talking. Right now, we're on a podcast having fun talking about
living your life. Ow!
All right.
You hear that? That's assault.
Well, that's right because Kombat is tripping out, and he's tripping out, and he's tripping out. I don't need to give an explanation because it's the podcast. I'm not about to be pulled over by no cop.
All right, it's my turn now. It's my turn.
We don't care what you got to say. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. We're in this podcast. Hope you have a good night.
All right, and then mine. My favorite book, I'd have to say.
You don't have.
I've read a lot of books when I stopped reading books really. When I got to college, I started reading comics instead.
What?
But I would have to say like my favorite book, my favorite fantasy type book, I'll say, would probably have to be Animorphs.
Oh yeah.
That was one of my favorite. And everybody else that I knew at that time was into Goosebumps, and I like Goosebumps, but
that's up there.
But my jam was Animorphs. I love the story. They were very descriptive about everything. They painted such a beautiful picture with the words that they wrote. I'm not sure who the author was for that.
I actually have an Animorphs book. You want me to go get one?
Yeah, I want to check it out.
1 second.
So, no, you gotta get it now.
Oh.
I'm gonna check it out later.
I was gonna tell you the writer.
The writer's name. Yeah, if you want to, you can go do that.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it was an awesome. It was very well written. I mean, it was just amazing, and they were great at painting a picture in your head and letting you know what was going on and how it was going to be, and the characters. When the TV show came out, I was kind of upset because they described the characters so vividly and so perfectly in that book. And when the TV show came out, it was just not that way.
Crap, I don't have it.
That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
So, Animorphs is definitely my favorite.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's all the mediums, right? Why? Oh, yeah. I explained why already because of the author. But yeah, a couple of kids that could transform into animals, and it was just amazing.
Did you talk about the covers, the art cover of the book?
Oh yeah,
wasn't it awesome how they transformed from
remember those little hologram cards you used to have back in the day? You like shift it, like tilt it to the left or the right, and it would change. That's how the Animorph book was.
Yeah, it was so awesome. I remember I loved those books as a child.
Yeah, so
it was all I read as a child.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think? I mean, we covered all mediums. I think we covered all mediums, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
We covered comics. We covered books. We covered video games. We covered movies and TV shows. So I believe that's all mediums. So what are your guys' favorite fantasy type stuff across all mediums? Love to hear what you guys think. Love talking to you. Love the support. And, like, subscribe, share, all that goodiness. And until next time.
Have a good one, guys.
So long.